Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has announced that the increase in COVID-19 hospitalization has indicated a warning signal. He says this has influenced the decision to introduce new curfew measures. Dr. Tufton says in light of the red flag raised, the ministry has responded and another 133 beds will be added in the coming days. During Thursday's media briefing, Dr. Tufton disclosed that the country is now in a serious situation as hospitalizations are at an all-time high. He noted that hospital bed occupancy has surpassed 80%.
Currently, some 309 of the approximately 362 COVID-19 beds across the island are occupied, making the occupancy level for COVID-19 beds the highest it has been to date at some 85.4%.
Dr. Tufton said the Health Ministry has been planning ahead for the possibility of additional beds being required, and as such, additional beds will be available at two hospitals built at Falmouth in Trelawney and St. Joseph Hospital in Kingston. He said other beds will also be added.
Through the generosity, you may recall, of the US government, we had received a field hospital which was deployed at the National Chess Hospital. We're going to be relocating that to the Spanish Town Hospital because the Spanish Town Hospital is overwhelmed, and we think that's a more strategic location, and that's a 40-bed facility which is currently not being utilized. So a quick math here will say that we have 362 beds now at an 85% capacity. We're adding an additional, over the next few weeks, 133. So that would be the 72 from the two built-out permanent structures, the 21 additional at St. Joseph's, and the 40 from the field hospital donated by the US government, which would give us now an additional 133 plus the 362. So we would ultimately have some 495 COVID beds.
In the meantime, Dr. Tufton says while provisions have been made for the facilities, there is a challenge to find staff for the field hospitals.
We are making arrangements to deploy and to redeploy. We have some recently minted nurses who are going to be accredited or certified by the Nursing Council. We had some doctors that we had put brought in, 121 late last year. So there are arrangements that are being made, but it's still a very challenging period because there's also downtime from the existing personnel for one reason or another. So that is a challenge that we will have to continue to confront, but we are making provisions for additional capacity.
Kerry Ann Goldson, Frontline News.